Well, hello, everybody, and welcome here again tonight to a beautiful evening here in Texas. That's right, Texas Motor Speedway. Gonna have some fun as these guys finishing off their qualifying here. Chris Downing sitting on top of the board with a 29.83. KT McCann in second. Who's going to take away the crown here today? It should be a good one, as it looks like still waiting on one to finish up here. There's always that one person, and well, tonight, fortunately for us, that person, we know him very dearly here. That's Mr. Stevens there. He's out there qualifying, having some fun, and it looks like that's the time. 60 laps of action coming your way here from Texas. Let's see if we can take a look at the starting grid now and see where these guys will line it up here today. Sitting on that front spot, we have got Chris Downing. Next to him in P2, KT McCann. Sitting in third, Jared Mogard. And in fourth place, Kyle McCoy. We've got Ross Tatum and Taylor Gentry sitting back in the third row. Sitting back in row 4, it's Matthew Baker next to Anthony Caudle. In row 5, Christopher Wade, Jonathan Woods, Brent Allen, Nicholas Lamb sitting in row 6. In row 7, Christopher Spencer, Chummy Miller. We got Randy Cornwell, Danny Baker sitting in row 8. Back in row 9, Daniel Stevens and John Etheridge. Dustin Lamb and Chris Kibbe rounding out the rest of the field here in this one. Should be a good one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here to CWTV. Let's see what these guys got. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. These guys getting ready to get it back and underway with the action. Will Buster cheering on the Misfits. Well, let's see what they got as they will get the call to action. That green flag this time by as the pace car makes its way off. Here we go. These guys going to have some fun with it. 60 laps of action coming your way. Let's see. Who's it going to be? What's going on, Mr. Westwood? The wood from the west. They're at this one, having fun with it already. out in the front. Chris Downing, Jared Mogard, Kyle McCoy. And it looks like Ross Tatum in a nice solid line back behind them. We got some action coming underway. Let's see what's unfolding. As these guys are heading on down, trying to catch that 53 machine of Taylor Gentry. Let's see what they got for him. Catching that 21 quickly now to the backside. That's Ross Tatum. The 53 gets a little tight there, and up the wall he goes. Around the 53, 96, the 26 going to make it around there. A few guys really going on by. Mr. Gentry now. Downing staying in front of Jared Mogard at the moment. Holding nice and steady. As they got Kyle McCoy behind him. But let's see the gap there between these fellas. Kyle McCoy's right there with him. Ross Tatum then has a shy bit of a gap back there behind him. Nothing crazy though. That old Ross can't catch up, make up here as the doubles here to Jared Mogard. Going to drop to that low side. Mogard looking to the inside. He's not going to be able to take it just yet. Downing still able to hold on to it for now. You see that top three really going at it, really giving each other a run for their money here today. Daniel in the top 35, that's his. That's impressive, he says it. Hey, you gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. He's heading into the top 13, 14 right now. As he's battling with Nicholas Lamb back there. He's got Chummy Miller back with him. Out ahead of these guys, Randy Cornwell and Brent Allen. They were going side by side for just a moment. Matt Sanborn, he's out there. He's saying, let's go. Let's get it. Downing still holding on to Mogard for now, but for how long is he going to be able to hold on there? Is the question. Let's head to the back of this pack here and see what these guys got shaken. Kyle McCoy trying to catch the likes of Jared Mogard and Chris Downing now. He can get out ahead. Mogard looking to the top side now. He's going to have to file back behind the 51 for now. Chris Downing still holding on to that top spot. See how long he can hold on there. As Mogard now down to the low side. It looks like Downing going to have to give that spot up. Is he going to be able to hold on to second? He is for now. Mogard into the grass just a hair. Downing right there on his backside. McCoy able to get down to the low side of Chris Downing now. Out of the blimp for now. We'll get a little closer to the action here. These guys just really giving it everything they got. McCoy to that low side of Downing. See if he's able to make something work here. Across the line, it's now lap 12 of 60. And Downing gonna fall back in line to that third place. There's Ross Tatum sitting in fourth now. Now we can head back up safely into the BWSPORTS1.com blimp. We got a shaking up here. Get a glimpse of this beautiful track here. Beautiful facility. We got some action back in the front. We'll get up closer here. Kyle McCoy down to that low side. Is he going to be able to make this work? As Downing, he's right there as well. Mogart up on the top side. These guys going at it right now for the lead. The top three all right here. We got a three-way battle for the front. It's just lap 14 of 60, almost just about a quarter of the way through this one. The excitement rising. You see the 21 machine right back there. That green machine of Ross Tatum making his way back up through the field. See if he's able to make something work now. Chummy Miller, don't worry, I had a banana split before the race. No need to stop is what AC says. Look at him go side by side for that lead spot. The 7 of Kyle McCoy holding on to it. Not letting Mogart by yet. Downing trying to hold on there. David Copperfield back behind him in fourth. Ross Tatum, sorry. Doing the little now you see me, now you don't. And Mogart just about comes down a little bit on that 51. He's trying to get as much there as he can, but Downing not giving an inch. And Downing gets out and gets the bumper ahead of Mogart into second place now. See if Mogart tries to dip it down to the low side, or if he decides to follow a couple laps behind the 51. It does look like that's in fact what he is going to do. So I'll tell you what, let's head into the vehicle with Mr. Ross Tatum now and see what he sees as these guys are battling out ahead of him. And he's okay with that, I'm sure. He's going to head into the pits is where he's heading. He's going to try another little bit of pit strategy. We saw him attempt this the last week. Didn't necessarily work for him. We got Kathy out there. How's it going, Kathy? Hopefully you're doing all right today. She's cheering for Mr. Baker. Let's check in on Mr. Baker. Let's see what he's doing back here. He's sitting in P8 right now. Chris Downing going to head into the pits this time by now as well. These guys really got something working now as the 22 machine and 26 are going to battle out. But a lot of these guys either maybe saving a little bit for a long run. Maybe thinking about going in now that we got some leaders heading in. A lot of different strategies going to play into factor now as the 22 of Cornwell going to look to the low side now of the 26 of Mr. Baker. 26 of Baker gets around there and looks like he's going to work in there as well. Maybe she's talking about Danny Baker. I just realized we got 2 Bakers in the field today. You'll have to let me know which Baker we're talking about. Chris Spencer there in second place, going to pit. It looks like Jonathan Wood's going to make a stop there as well. So, 53 of Christopher Wade. He's going to be sitting out in front. We'll see how long he is able to hold on to this. Follow along here a few laps with your leader, Christopher Wade, out in the front. Cornwell with a little action behind him. Let's see what he's got cooking back here. It's not for position, so these are the guys that have already pit. That's Kyle McCoy, Chris Downing. Cornwell calling out the pit now. See the 22 of Randy Cornwell drop into the pits. Meanwhile, Downing trying to hold on to her out in front of Mogard at the moment. Randy says he was out of gas, so about 24 laps is where we're going to look for that sweet spot here today. Is right now Kyle McCoy in the 7 machine is your leader. He's out there by a solid amount right now. Donnie Gibson cheering on Kyle and Christopher. Let's see. Obviously, there's Mr. Kyle there. Christopher Spencer, he's back there. He was making some runs here through that late stint there. Let's take a look at the pit strategies here today. See what these guys are cooking with. It looks like McCoy right on par with the rest of the field, so just has a good solid lead right now over Chris Downing. We'll see if he's able to hold that as Chris Downing keep that battle for first up. You can see down there Kyle McCoy has about a little under a second lead over these guys. Let's head into that race vehicle here with Mr. Downing and see what he sees. Baker's out there cheering for him as well. He's cheering for Beckett. I see Greg out there. Downing is closing that gap under half a second now, so he's closing about a half a second, I should say. Really doing a solid job. Downing doing everything he can to get to that backside. Show the gap. Downing is getting there. Closing it up. See Ross Tatum, he's back there, but not really catching these guys. We'll see how much Downing able to save as well. Might be able to get to that backside, but will he be able to get around? Donna Gibson says, come on, Christopher Wade, you gotta defend that point until you get the weight out of you. Go, baby, go. Looks like the 51 of Downing has made it there. Can he get around him, though? Gonna be awfully close. Gonna be coming around. You wonder, maybe Downing does a little bit of a longer stint here. I believe about 20, 21 laps, maybe 22, that first green flag run, and these guys stayed out. They're holding on to it though, keeping it in the throttle. Keep an eye on Ross, see if he's catching these guys. And I do believe Downing, he gave it all the gusto he had, but I think those tires have no more gusto to give. See there, 23 laps to go. What has been a very clean race today. Excuse me for all that noise there. Very clean race. A very fun and exciting one there, as well as these guys starting to get a little bit lined out and spread out, but we're going to have that one more pit stop here. Again, we'll have to wait and see when these guys choose to take it. Head up to the blimp here. Look at that gap. I mean, nobody out there. Let's see. A little battle between, looks like Nicholas Lamb and Randy Cornwell back. Chummy bringing it in. Chummy coming down the line. Randy back up into that second place as the leaders again. Pitt leaving Christopher Wade and Randy Cornwell up into the top two. We got Nicholas Lamb, Matthew Baker, and Brent Allen rounding out the top five now. Look at the pit strategy. See if maybe somebody, can any of these guys up in the front area make it here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. $19 laps here tonight to go. Wonder how long does the 22 stay out? How long can the 22 stay out is the better question. Let's head back a little bit and see. The battle here is the 51, the 21, the 7. Those guys all battling it out here. Head on down below. Randy really holding on to those tires. There he goes, a 22 down to the low side. Looks like John Etheridge in third place, gonna head into the pits now. Start to see Downing moving on up. He's got to make those moves on McCoy. So let's head back there as McCoy trying to hold off Chris Downing. Tatum working around the 99 back there. Trying to make it all work. Let's see if we can see what these guys are chatting about. We'll warn you, I'm going to them. They don't know, so hopefully we'll keep the language down. $15 laps to go. Nicholas Lamb in the lead right now. But I do believe that the 37, the 22, those guys will have to pit. As the 22, well, he's in the pits now. Downing gets around Chummy. Nicholas Lamb heads into the pits now, so that will give the lead back to these guys right here. You see Mogard now working on Ross Tatum. That's a battle for third. Mogard is gonna make it happen. He gets down there. Go figure, we go radioactive. They don't talk. They get all quiet and serious now as they're coming down to 11 to go at the line. Look at this battle now for the front as the 51 of Downing putting it down hard. We'll get off here just in case anything happens as far as radioactive. We'll close that session off for now at least. Downing right there behind the 7 machine now. Let's see what he's got. Can he put it into the front? He is going to give it everything. Right behind Kyle McCoy. Up to the top side now. He's side by side with him. Can he get him? Up on the top side. Downing. Claws? I don't know. And Downing's going to get around the 7 machine of Kyle McCoy. Let's see if the 7 can give him another run down to the low side as he goes down. Back to that side-by-side action. What a run for the lead we got going here as they hit the line. It'll be 8 laps to go. They cross the line nearly side by side, nose to nose. Chummy's right there as well. He's got a little fresher tires, I would believe. He's going to let them all race up there. He's going to have a little fun. Maybe I'd stare Downing if I'm Chummy. They got some traffic ahead of them as well. As that 51 really putting it down, really showing some speed. But the 7 showing his defense, showing his desire, just the want for this win right now. He is on fire up in front right now. He has got it figured out. He's got the line tonight. See if Downing can get around the 7 of Kyle McCoy, maybe taking a little heat out of these tires. Try to maybe get another run on that 7 machine, but coming down to the end of the life, they're definitely feeling some wear, I would assume, on this set of tires at this point. Back into the vehicle here with Mr. Downing. As when we get to the line, it'll be 5 laps to go. What a run it has been. We've had some fun. It's been a good one here today so far with the Bricks of Pavement Chummy Motorsports Truck Series over here. Check out Chummy Motorsports over on Facebook. Join the community, guys. It talks about all thing iRacing. You need some help? Chummy Motorsports. You want to have fun? Chummy Motorsports. It's real simple. Anything you want to do with iRacing, gaming, sim racing, really, anything like that. Let's come on over. Have some fun. Chummy Motorsports over on Facebook. We got 5 laps here. Downing steady behind Kyle McCoy. McCoy doing a great job up in that front spot right now. Here's the view from the back side with 4 to go. With 3 laps to go, will they have enough now for Chris Downing to get out ahead of Kyle McCoy? McCoy holding steady, doing a great job in the front. They get around some traffic there. They're going to keep it going steady. Looks like Kyle should be able to hold on to this if he can just keep it clean, keep it mean, keep this race nice and green. Obviously, a caution this lap would really shake things up, but it has been a fantastic race as far as cleanliness goes all night long. He'll come around to take the white flag this time by ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing with the ButtKicker Gamer 2. They are just about to hit it. There it is. The white flag is out. The final lap is here. Kyle McCoy has 4 more turns to get it done. They're catching up to that 57 machine. It's a wild card, a curveball. You never know what's going to happen right now. Downing gets it into the wall, trying to push it there. Can he hold on to second as the 7 of McCoy works under the 57 now? Downing is going to be able to hold on to P2. And in third place, Jared Mogard. What a run here tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in here to CWTV. Let's talk to these guys and see what they gotta say about this one here today. Let's find them. Let's talk to them. Trying to find them here. I don't see Mr. Mogard. We'll go to Mr. Downing. It's like a game of hide and go seek with you, sir.
Well, usually you don't want to talk to me, so.
Oh, I don't want to, but
You have to.
you got it. That's right. Thank you so much. I shouldn't say thank you so much. What a run that was. We all heard you say it. You used it up there at the end, but man, what a run you saw. Did you just give it a little too much throttle there at the end, or not enough tires at the end to get you that stripe on the passenger side?
Yeah, I used my tires up, catching him, and I knew I had one shot to get around him, and I set him up. I kind of forced him to the bottom going into 3 and then crossed him over, and then I had him going into 1, and I just overdrove 1 and he got back around me, and tires were toast after that. So he ran a good race. I did everything I could to try to get in front of him, but it wasn't my night.
It seemed like you guys were kind of working on that same type of strategy here today as you both were heading into the pits the same time. Were you trying to maybe change that up a little and just got caught up on the same time as him, or were you trying to keep it right there with Kyle tonight?
Yeah, no, I was just waiting. Like, I mean, the first run, me and Kyle and I think it was Jared and Ross were kind of pulled away a little bit, and I was just waiting to see when the first one of them was going to pit, and Kyle called it out on the backstretch, and I just followed him in, and then I actually tried to undercut him a lap on the second pit stop, but he was close enough. I thought he was too far in front to be able to make it into the pits with me, but he made it. So, but yeah, it worked out. I'll take second place. It was a fun race.
You get it done here today. Second place, the 51, Chris Downing. Who do you want to thank for making it happen?
I got to thank you, Checkers and Wreckers, everything you guys do for all these leagues. You do an awesome job. Got to thank Bill's Towing, hashtag custom junk, mainly money pits. Check those two groups out on Facebook. They do a lot of cool stuff. And also got to thank BW Sports 1.
Thank you so much, sir, for a fantastic race. Second place, Chris Downing. Congrats again.
Thanks, buddy.
Move into the winner now. Winner, chicken dinner. See what Mr. McCoy has to say about his run here today. We're getting him. I'll get him eventually here. Kyle McCoy, you got a copy, sir?
Hey there, I got you.
I'll get you eventually. A lot of moving around going on. What a run there. You talk about being on top of it, not pushing too hard as you got somebody behind you. Were you looking in the mirror or were you looking out the windshield? You got to be honest here.
Oh, of course I was looking in the mirror the whole time. You know that, man. It's so impossible to get away in these trucks. Because I had a good gap both times coming out of the pit road, and he was just close enough. He was getting a toe down the straightaway and just coming right back to me. So I just said, gotta save tire, and have something left when he gets there.
How beneficial was the clean air out in front here today?
Yeah, it was helpful for sure. It was nice to be able to kind of pace yourself that way. I had to work for it on that first run, but once I got it, I had a couple clean pit stops and kind of got a little bit of an advantage, just enough so I can save some tire, and that was the difference for sure.
It seemed like the pit stops are what got you out into the front there at first. Did you go in there? You able just to hit your mark, or what was it that got you out to the front after that first round of stops?
Yeah, when we had pitted that first time, I had Chris and Jared, I think, right on my butt, and I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna have to full send it into the pit road so that they don't gain advantage. It's so much easier to go in behind somebody, and they were gonna be doing that with me, so it'd be really easy for them to flip flop and jump ahead right there. So I decided to send in 110% and hope it stuck and hope I didn't speed. And luckily tonight we pulled it off. So.
You made it happen. You got it done here in Victory Lane. The number 7, Kyle McCoy. Congrats to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for making it all happen?
Thanks, man. I'd like to thank my teammate Chris for guiding me through some of the late race stuff there. A lot of hard racing. I'd like to thank you for putting the broadcast on. I really appreciate it. That one's probably going to be a fun one to go back and watch, I can imagine. And I'd like to thank Randy and John for putting the league on and had another good week and finally picked up another W here. So I'm pumped about that.
There you go. Congrats to a win here for the number 7, Kyle McCoy. What a run it was. We'll move in. What looks like the third place finisher now, Jared Mogard. You got a copy, sir?
I got you. You got me?
I got you. A solid run there. You found yourself battling. It was in the top 5 most of the day. How was it battling in that dirty air with some traffic all day?
It was pretty good. I mean, we had a good truck there. We were a little tight in turn 1. Couldn't really figure it out and didn't really get any better whenever we run it. Just not really sure where I lost the time. I mean, I had the same strategy as them too, and kind of figured it'd be 20-20-20 again. And I don't know. We just lost a lot of time in the first stop, and we weren't quite able to make it up.
What did you think about the update here today? Any change in the drive of these trucks? Anything to note here?
No, honestly, to me, it felt all pretty much the same. I didn't really look at what they all updated, if they updated anything at all. But to me, it felt the same. The Xfinity car before this felt the same too. I couldn't really tell much of a difference. So tires seemed to wear, kind of like they were before, and everything seemed to be the same. So it wasn't really any different. I just, I don't know. I just struggled in 1 and 2, and like I said, I lost a lot of time in that first stop, and I'm not really sure why.
I have to look back, see if you can figure that one out. It'd be like the Scooby-Doo mystery gang there trying to figure out that one. But the 00, hey, you pull out of third place. You got to be happy with that. Congrats to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Yeah, definitely top 5. Can't complain about that. But no, I just got to thank Dennis Racing, Dirt Race Central, Power Computers, Flashing Air Graphics, Tricky Race Reports, Randy, John, all them guys for putting on the series. You, as always, for doing an awesome job on the broadcast. And hopefully the fans enjoy it. And we'll see you for around Sunday, and we'll chase the All-Star race.
There you go. What a run there. Third place, Jared Mogar getting it all done there.
Get it.
And that is all we got for you guys here today. Thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV on a Wednesday evening. Until tomorrow with the series finale, the season finale there with the ECRS, I bid you adieu. I will see you later. Goodbye.